Hey, what's up everybody? Drone Guy here, and do I have an interesting video for you? Today, I put my drone in the sky, and then it was gone. Did it come back? Did it come back in one piece? Was anybody hurt in the process? You're gonna have to watch the rest of the video to find out. But before that, do me a favor real quick and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell notification so you can be notified when I put out new content. And if you like this video, go ahead and slap the like button. Well, let's get to it. Okay, so here I am taking the drone up over top of my parents' roof, trying to find potential cause to a leak that she was having. And before I even took off, I was having trouble with the GPS calibration. It just wouldn't do it. It just kept saying turn slower, and I'd do it and do it again, and it just wouldn't work. So normally what I do in that situation is I turn the GPS off, get it up in the air, and then turn it back on, and everything's fine once I get it up there. As you can tell, it's having a lot of trouble being stable. And if you look up at the top left corner of the screen, it says optical flow invalid. I ain't never seen that before. And I didn't even notice it when I was flying because I was too busy trying to, get it stable. And the other thing you see there, the environmental magnetic field interference, that comes up no matter where I'm at. I don't know if it's the town I'm in, there's train tracks everywhere, I don't know if it's the metal or what's going on, but I usually ignore it and everything's fine. So here in a second, you're gonna see me get brave and lift it up. Now, my thinking was the higher up I go, I know I get more satellites. So if I lift it up higher, it should be more stable, right? And I know it's windy, but I didn't know how windy it was. So here we go, up in the air. Now at this point I can still see it. Now it's drifting faster. The next thing you know, I look up.
Holy shit.
Yep. And I'm like, okay, gotta get it back, right? Only 100 meters out. Now remember that, 100 meters out is where I lost it. Now I'm hitting back, trying to get it back, and it's not coming because of the wind or whatever. So I'm trying to turn the drone around and see if that works, and all it does is make it worse. Now it's drifting. Watch how fast this drifts away. Yeah, I'm trying to turn it around to see where I'm at in my neighborhood, but it's not like I know the top of my neighborhood like the back of my hand. Look how fast it's drifting. It's gone. Look at the distance. We were at 100 meters when I lost it. 300, 310, 320, 330, 340. That's fast. It's gone. It's way out of my neighborhood at this point. And it's not going to stop. Now, luckily, I grabbed onto it, finally latched on, because I was hitting the joystick the whole time, and I don't know if I was helping send it the wrong way or what, because I couldn't tell. I couldn't see on my screen where it was. I couldn't tell. So now it's starting to come back a little bit, but very slow. And my fear is that since I don't know what direction it's facing now, that I might be bringing it back, but at an angle, and that could, ultimately send me a whole nother way. So I'm not really sure what to do at this point. I'm not even thinking about the return home because I'm afraid that because of the GPS not being calibrated, it's not even going to know where home is. So I'm hoping I can manually bring it in, and as you can see, it's starting to get glitchy. Now, why it got glitchy on the way back, I don't know, because it's at 370 meters and it's not keeping up. But yet at 500 meters I could see it. I don't know if it was the wind. I don't know if the drone was just losing its mind. But I'm freaking out at this point. You can't hear me freaking out, but trust me, I'm freaking out.
Oh no.
That is serious fear. Oh no. That's when I hit return home. Last resort. What can I do? And just hope. And now you see the distance is going down, so I had some hope. I'm like, good, it's coming home. But wait.
Come on, baby.
Come on, baby. See, it's not changing. The distance is staying the same. The view on my screen is the same. I have no idea what's going on at this point. You just got to sit there and wait. It's the worst feeling ever. There it goes. kicks in, and finally I see the numbers going down rapidly, so I'm starting to get hope again. I was seriously afraid this thing was going to fall out of the sky and hurt somebody or damage some property or something. There we go. Now we have the live feedback. Now I'm going to show you on the screen where I'm at. Even though I know where I'm at now, I didn't know at the time. It just was confusing to look at the screen, and shit popping up didn't help either. But right now I'm back there standing up on a hot tub, on top of the lid of the hot tub, which my parents are gonna kick my butt when they see that, but I had to make the sacrifice. It was for the drone. See me looking around, I'm trying to figure out where I am to the drone. And even at this point, 90 meters out, I still can't see it because I'm looking at a different angle. Looking, you know, to the route that I took it originally. Still can't see it. Now notice, okay, right about now, I'm almost right on top of me, and it still says it has 50, 60 meters to go. So, in a way, I was right. The return to home function was taking it somewhere else, not home. Luckily, it was close enough to home to where it was in my vicinity. So here we are now at 2, 3, 4. Yeah, now I'm kind of floating around. What I didn't realize when I looked up is I needed to turn around because it was behind me. And once I see where it is, I start bringing her down. And it's not over yet because I still got to land it, and this thing is all sorts of messed up. Optical flow's not working. It don't know which way's up, down, left, right. I got wires to maneuver through. House to miss, trees. I'll tell you what though, when I seen it and knew it was there, I felt so much better. And are we gonna land? Are we gonna land safely? There's the leaky roof, you fucker. There I am. Oh, don't hit the hot tub. There it is. I made it. So there you have it. I did get the drone back in one piece and nobody was hurt. It was a scary experience. Always make sure to calibrate your GPS. I don't know if there were other factors that came into play, but to me that just makes the most sense that that's what happened. And the wind. I've flown this in windy situations and it did all right, but it just did not do all right today. And I'm going to be more careful next time. So be careful. Just like you have an escape plan for a fire or a tornado, you should have the same thing for your drone. What will you do when you lose track of your drone and you can't see it and you don't know where it's at? How good is that return to home? You should test it out. That was the first time I ever used it. I have never hit that button. I didn't know if it was going to bring it down so low, it was going to run into a tree. No idea. It would be nice also to have GPS tracking on the drone, but from what I see, you have to pay monthly and buy like a $100 thing. If anybody out there knows any other option for tracking your drone, I know you can see the coordinates on the pictures when you take pictures, but that's not going to help if you lose your drone and don't know where it's at. So if anybody has any comments or advice on how to avoid this, or how to find your drone if it does crash far away, let me know in the comments. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That was my experience for today. Hopefully I don't ever have to upload a video like that again. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and hit the notification sign, and I will see you next time.